Okay, welcome back for our Moto2 race. These guys are fired up. These guys are ready.
And we are ready.
Wow.
If qualifying showed us anything, these guys are going to be a tight pack and maybe just a battle at the front for two, but we'll see how turn one goes. Red lights are out. Good start here for Nightcrawler, and Phobia's tucking right behind him. Good start for him as well.
Oh, that was a big hitch. Did you see that?
I did. It looked like the whole grid hitched.
Hopefully that was an us issue, not a them issue. I'm fine to be the problem.
Looking good to the first two turns here. Oh, we got a third by Jerez going wide in turn three. Contact between Tuco and Jix Buff on the back end of that.
Let Nightcrawler and Phobia run away like this may have been a mistake from the rest of the grid. You should have took him out at the ankles.
I think the only one that really goes down to turn five. Three rider contact there. Everyone kind of sliding wide on that one in the incident. But I think if anyone could have kept up with them at the start, it would have been Fast Rock, but he picked up a start from the back from the last race of Coda. So he's going to have to battle his way through from the back of the pack.
Sure is. Gotta record your streams, y'all. Gotta record them for protests.
And Nightcrawler building up quite a gap there on the first lap. Almost at a second now in Phobia already. This could be trouble.
Kind of gross. He's like pulling a Rossi if Rossi never started from the back. You just gotta start forcing yourself to start from the back. Qualify poorly on purpose, obviously.
I think he needs to challenge himself. Maybe decide to race in the GP division. Might be a good
snap.
move for him. But he crashes. Take that for a challenge. He crashes out on turn 12.
Well, he is trying to challenge himself. He's just listening to what we said.
He is challenged in that turn. You know, I saw it happen a bunch in the qualifying. He struggled a lot in turn 12, specifically coming out wide. And if you come out wide and you're still at 100% throttle on those curves, it can totally throw your bike out.
Well, we'll call that a whoops, a whoopsie.
We got some foreshadowing in the quality, and yeah, he just paid the price in the first lap of the race. And now at the front of the grid, it's Phobia, followed from Jerez and one-handed, all pretty tight here.
Yeah, these guys are looking great.
Just off back distance in the camera, Jix Buff and Fast Rock made his way up to fifth already.
Yeah, he's fast, so he's going to be working his way. He's going to be working his way up. Now, we do try to stay unbiased as race direction and commentators, but let's go Bear.
Let's go Bear. This is actually a line that I prefer to the Moto2 bikes as well. You see the first couple guys they're going wide at exiting at 6. I really liked that wide route out of there.
Man, up here from the lead of the race. Those guys are not... Oh! Yeah, Jix Rage.
He got a bit bent in his shape there, wobble in the front. And he goes down.
Not good, sir. Not good.
Very fast corner.
I'm not sure that was quite commentator's curse, but it was commentator's adjacent curse.
He gets these little camera shots, so he got some camera time, and he showed us one of his specialties, the Jix Rage. Throw it down the track.
Man, Bear's got a lot of cheering for him going on in the comments there. Let's go one-handed. 6/10 off.
Nightcrawler could be lining up a move here on Veritech. Veritech goes off track, and Nightcrawler takes a spot in fifth. Fast Raj found his way up in third place. Nightcrawler making quick work here, trying to get back up to the fight as well.
Man, looks like Bear's slipping back just a little bit.
He does have the fastest lap, so he found some pace, but I did notice a few mistakes there at the beginning of this lap, so I need to regain composure for the end of the lap. He goes on the track just as I say that.
Plenty of race left.
A lot of time.
Looks like he's making a little bit of that time back up already. But, man, Veritech starting to look like he's inching up on Nightcrawl here.
Yeah, one thing I'm noticing too by Nightcrawl, and I'm glad to see, I don't see any goon riding coming out of him. You look at how wide he is at 11 and 12, and stay off these curbs at 12. Much better this time around.
Oop, fucking, no, stop. Stop. Game. How does B open a menu? Only Milestone would program that.
It's a great question.
Man, looking back from Phobia here. Ooh. Bear is right there.
And if you can close it down here, if he turns 4 and 5, he might be able to get close enough to the draft. He needs about 5/10.
Do you guys see that in the sky? That's the shade that Stock Hazard just threw at Phobia. Do you happen to have chat up, Cora?
I can load it.
Okay, here, let me read this for you. This is whew.
Yes.
Phobia is filthy and typically wrecks. I've seen his YouTube shit, and he's a dirty, dirty, dirty racer. Wow.
Sounds like Stock Hazard might have a crush on Phobia.
All this for Stock Hazard?
I feel like Stock Hazard's leaving out the juicy part of the story. Give us more details, man. Come on. Fill us in.
Dude, you've always done a wreck Phobia. All this for Bear. Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll agree with that.
Dude, I will say this. As we've been mucking about, One Hand has been doing the dirty work himself here. He's catching Phobia. He's just on his tail now.
No
halfway
joke.
through this race.
No joke.
The rest of the grid spread out.
Oh.
Fast Rod just found himself.
I thought he was making a move there.
Fastest lap goes to Fast Rod, so...
Well, he's got fast in his name. So, no, that is not a good line from Bear. I think Bear's pushing a little hard now. Definitely lost time in that last corner.
For the first 6 months I played this game with Fast Raj, I 100% thought his name was Fast Frog and referred to him as Fast Frog the first legit months before he corrected me. And,
Was he like, is it a joke or?
I don't know. It just it's one of those things, you know. You see someone's gamer tag and you read it really quick and you go, yeah, that's what it is.
And you just internalize it as that.
Yeah, it just became a fact in my head like that. That's just what it was. And then months down the line, I realized someone's like, no, it's Raj for Roger. And I was like, oh, right, Roger.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying this whole time.
That makes way more sense than Fast Frog. Totally.
Nah, bro, he ribbits. You never heard him? He's like that dude from Kung Fu Hustle.
He rivets, he eats, he yeeted the bike down the track. He's kind of still with these guys, though.
Push the ribbit.
Now, even though we've seen Al make a couple of mistakes here, but he keeps closing the gap down, and I just wonder what the race strategy is between these two guys. If one of them is saving a little bit, and just keeping this close, if it's on Phobia, or if that's on one-handed, keep it close. But they like an accordion. It's opening the gap, it's closing the gap. They're finding a way to get back closer together again.
Man, if you ask Stock Hazard, Phobia is overdriving, and he's going to wreck soon, so...
It's the hot take. And meanwhile, there's contact. Jix, Buff, Nightcrawl. Looks like both bikes are okay, though, for the last turn. Yeah, Roger's really tightened up the gap here. We know he's not one to mince words or wait, so he's not going to wait too long to make a move if he sees one here on second place.
Man.
Nightcrawl going off track, turn one.
Stock, I just want to know, how much did Bear pay you for this cheering? This is like a paid level. This is great.
I think we just missed a murder. I think Nightcrawl and Jixbuff had a massive collision between 1 and 2.
Oh no. I definitely missed it.
Quick shout out to Whispers in 7th place, rocking the number 7, good numbers there. And clean race for him so far. I mean, he's a bit behind on the positions, but still is a clean race, not going off track at all.
But what's more shocking is Phobia's clean race.
Right, all these things I've heard about him, I'd expect him to have maybe a triple long lap penalty by now.
Yeah, I mean, Stock, do we need to give him a long lap penalty? We can do that. Let's see how dirty Stock wants to be. No, nothing. Okay.
All right, as we come across towards the final sector, keep it tidy. Phobia going out way wide. He's risking the biscuits there. We've seen Nightcrawler already go down on turn 12.
Oh, Stock changing his tone really quick there. Not sure why, but changing his tone. It's like he didn't like when Race Direction got on the same page as him. That's weird.
I think maybe someone's paid him off.
Actually, I think what happened was he ran out of funds from Bear for the cheering.
He's got a refill. Refill for those tokens, my friend.
Yeah, microtransaction, bro. Microtransaction.
You can hit us up on Southern Esports or Southern E-Racing League on OnlyFans. You'll see it over there.
We do have that account. That is the thing.
Yeah, I don't know what's on there yet, but I'm intrigued.
Oh, yes, you do.
You're right. I did. I mean, I've been busy these past 2 nights. I'm not posting content. And,
yeah, bro. That's your page. YouTube's mine. OnlyFans is yours. Oh, Jix Buff with the crash. Not great.
Right now, I will say I am an only fan of one-handed 7-8 here. He's got just under 2 laps and 2/10 to make this pass happen. I'd like to see a move here. Phobia's been all over the track, but we haven't seen super defensive lines out of him, so there's got to be openings.
Man, let's see. It's difficult not knowing what condition their bikes are in, how much fuel they have, what their tires are looking like, but Bear looks tidy.
We've seen drastically, very deep from Roger there. He went aggressive. Maybe he got sucked down the brakes. He crashes.
No, ended up on a crash. Well, hold on to third place.
Yeah, I think he's far enough ahead to secure it. Jixbuff picks up a long lap penalty. Now that we're in the last lap, it'll be difficult for those guys to achieve those long laps. I say that as Jixbuff makes me look like a fool. Easily completes the long lap penalty as it's given to him. Bravo.
He's like, wham, getting it done. All right, Bear, last lap. What you got?
I think we really need to see him close the gap in here in this turn 5, catch a little bit of draft. Cuts an inside curve there.
Yeah.
Doesn't gain any time from it, though. He loses a little bit of time on that one.
I don't know if you're aware, but there's not usually as much traction in the dirt as there's on the pavement.
I'm aware of it. I think Albert was someone misled him down that path, though.
He thought it was on knobbies. I mean, it's a common misconception.
Maybe we go to look back camp from Phobia.
Yeah, see if we certainly can.
Can we see the pressure he's been feeling this entire race?
That's some pressure right there.
That was close. Into the final sector of the race, final lap.
Got a grizzly bear right on your tail. But he's dropping back. Rapidly.
Alright, Phobia, you're doing great. Everyone's watching. Just nice and easy, bud. Honestly, a great start to the season for Phobia.
Solid.
Another win. And a great result here for one-handed. He's had some struggles so far to start the season off and find himself in the podium. Fast Raj able to manage a podium as well. Despite the start from the back, so he had great pace this race.
Oh, seriously. Really, really good pace. Oh! I have questions.
I don't. I know exactly what Jerez was doing.
Raging, apparently. Well, man, congratulations to Phobia for taking home P1 in this race. Seriously good race. Just led that charge up front, and Bear taking second, not without trying for a fight for first. Fast Raj taking up third. D-Veritech Nightcrawl with the fastest lap of the race. Congratulations, sir. Jick Rage, Whispers, Jix Buff, and 2 Plane rounding out the pack. Great job from all these guys. Really good racing. Thank y'all for being here tonight. I know it's the wrapping up our Moto2, but I hope to see a lot of these guys over in the chat for our GP race. Speaking of that, we're going to take a few minutes to build that lobby, and we'll be back for the main event of the night. Thanks all for watching.